Joe Cutthroat in San Antonio, Texas. We're at Robot Monster Guitars. We buy, sell, trade guitars, skulls, records, toys, vinyl, rock t-shirts, basically anything cool. We've been in business since 2008. We opened our brick and mortar. This December will be 10 years ago. For 5 months straight, essentially took our whole operation outside. Guitars and amplifiers and pedals. We figured out how to put stuff in road cases so we could roll it in and out every day. And now, even to this day, we're still doing that as we speak. We don't do it as much because now we allow people in the shop in limited capacity. We try to keep the rock and roll community alive. The whole live music scene is what I think this store, Everybody Works Here, is about. Everybody who works here plays in a band. Everybody has played band, everybody is in a band, everybody's been on tour. It's just the way we work with it. San Antonio's got a pretty unique history, especially when it comes to rock and roll and art and community. It's a different place. There's no other place like it in the world. As far as charity goes, we work with a couple of different organizations. We do a yearly Christmas toy drive. We also work with a program called the Girls Rock Camp. It was basically a camp where they would teach young girls how to play guitar and form a band and rock and roll. So we've supplied them since they started that 3 or 4 years ago with musical equipment. They do a big concert at the end of their camp. We provide a big backdrop and backline to make it look like a big rock show. So we've been working with them. We buy a lot of clothing, vintage rock t-shirts, boots, pants, jackets. And there's stuff that we specialize in here, rock shirts, leather jackets, stuff like that. But the stuff we buy that doesn't quite fit in here, we typically take to donate to the battered women's shelter and to another couple of local charities. It's pretty funny. There's a Vans Dressed to Kill Kiss poster here. Yeah, so we're I'm playing it out cheap for you guys. Come on.
Hey y'all, my name's JC. I'm the one putting the video together. I just wanted to take a second to explain how important and special Robot Monster is for San Antonio. It's a place where musicians congregate. It's a place where you get ready to go on tour. It's a place where you're meeting your friends that are on tour. It's right on the San Antonio Strip, so all the music that's being played in San Antonio, as far as rock music goes, really sort of kind of lands on this couple blocks. And this place has always been really great to the people who play music because they understand it as they are musicians. I think they really represent what band's all about, just rock and roll, sticking together. I think the way they handle the pandemic has been just out of this world, just working super hard, staying together, staying with the community, informing the community of what they could, and just sort of kind of being there when there was nothing. We were outside selling gear, trying to laugh and do right by each other, even though we knew that we were hurting financially, even though we knew that as the months went on, the likelihood of us surviving was getting smaller and smaller, but we happened to make it, and we're really grateful for that. Video and reaching out to you guys is a chance to do something really cool, and B, a chance to inject some much needed funds into what we're up to. What we do with the money of our inventory, we just haven't been able to get up to the level that we need to be at. We've been sort of kind of buying and selling and getting month to month with things. The second thing we'd like to do is get back to our staff. They've hung in there with us, and as much as we've tried to give them, we'd like to do a little more. Lastly, we invested in some graphic design work and some art, clothing. We want to get out. We want to do a limited run of pedals that you can only find with us. We want to do a limited run of shirts, but sort of kind of doing this would do that, which is cool. After that, just go and do our best to get back on track and do right by the community that's done right by us.